From the beginning of the book of the prophet Ezekiel. The word of the Lord came to the priest Ezekiel, the son of Buzi, in the land of the Chaldeans by the river Shebar. There the hand of the Lord came upon me. As I looked, a storm wind came from the north, a huge cloud with flashing fire enveloped in brightness, from the midst of which, the midst of the fire, something gleamed like electrum. Within it were figures resembling 4 living creatures that looked like this. Their form was human, but each had 4 faces and 4 wings, and their legs went straight down. The soles of their feet were round. They sparkled with a gleam like burnished bronze. Their faces were like this. Each of the 4 had the face of a man, but on the right side was the face of a lion, and on the left side the face of an ox, and finally each had the face of an eagle. Their faces and their wings looked out on all their 4 sides. They did not turn when they moved, but each went straight forward. Each went straight forward. Wherever the Spirit wished to go, there they went. They did not turn when they moved. Human hands were under their wings, and the wings of one touched those of another. Each had 2 wings spread out above so that they touched one another's, while the other 2 wings of each covered his body. In among the living creatures, something like burning coals of fire could be seen. They seemed like torches, moving to and fro from the living creatures. The fire gleamed, and from it came forth flashes of lightning. Over the heads of the living creatures, something like a firmament could be seen. Something like glittering crystal stretched straight out above their heads. Beneath the firmament, their wings were stretched out, one out toward the other. Each of them had 2 covering his body. Then I heard the sound of their wings, like the roaring of mighty waters, like the voice of the Almighty. When they moved, the sound of the tumult was like the din of an army. And when they stood still, they lowered their wings. Above the firmament, over their heads, something like a throne could be seen, something like sapphire. Upon it was seated up above one who had the appearance of a man. Upward from what resembled his waist, I saw what gleamed like electrum. Downward from what resembled his waist, I saw what looked like fire. He was surrounded with splendor. Like the bow which appears in the clouds on a rainy day was the splendor that surrounded him. Such was the vision of the likeness of the glory of the Lord.